Alright. Here it is. The Crew Motorfest. So tonight's already today's the release day, of course. So some guys already had a heads up in this game with the early access, with the buying the at least the gold versions of the game, the gold ultimate, and some guys with the access to Ubisoft Plus. Unfortunately, here in the Philippines we don't, which is a shame. Would have preferred to have that option, but here we are. As you can see, I'm going with the trial version of this. So a 5-hour trial from 14th to the 17th. We're gonna do tonight and tomorrow, probably. So yeah. Also, this is my first ever time playing in the Crew franchise. I do have a copy of the Crew. It was a free copy given away by Ubisoft themselves. I was like, yeah, free copy for from everyone if you have a Ubisoft account. I mean, that was still their platform used to be known as Uplay at the time. So yeah. I mean, it's very rarely I've been able to touch anything from Ubisoft till now, so yeah. Started up for like a few minutes now, so I think it's time for me to continue on. Right. I had to make sure that I have streamer mode on.
Welcome to Hawaii, everyone. Look alive. You're at the Motorfest.
I was about to say a lot of Lamborghinis, but I saw Bugatti, Koenigsegg, all the Red Bull, most of the Red Bull F1 cars, and some other generic Formula cars as well. Bikes, planes, of course, introduced in the Crew 2.
Gather up, everyone. Photo time.
This feels like 30 FPS, not 60. Looks like Ken from Barbie. Customize while selecting an avatar. I mean, I want to give it a good look. I mean, I think that's about as close as me as I can get. Let's take off the glasses first for now. The unequal eyes. I mean, my left eye is a bit swollen, long story short. But yeah, this is about as close as me as I can get. Yeah, I've yet to figure out where to position the face cam as well. Yeah, I'm not a undercut person. I mean, yeah, even the hair a bit Either of those two. I mean, it's about as...
All right, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed. You are our special guests, athletes, festival goers, car lovers, all gathered here in majestic Hawaii. These are the festival grounds, but we've got the whole island set up for you. We've created a place where you can drive anything, from the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded, lovingly crafted car culture celebration. We call these lovelies the playlists. And I'm not just reading from the Motorfest app here either. I tried them out before you arrived. And here, let me show you.
Every racing
This
game,
playlist
arcade
is a
racing game,
unique Motorfest experience.
has a thing called
It's
playlist.
called Made in Japan.
Oh wow! Straight away.
Made in Japan is the way to experience
That there were moments where it was stuttering. I'm not sure what that was.
Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac meets tradition. From mountain peaks to city streets, this neon journey is not one to miss.
Some clips doing the same corner cutting ahead of me. I mean, it's my first time also. I mean, I already said before, first time with the crew.
Is what I call a perk of the job. Right in the center of all the action, racing these Japanese drift masters, just awesome.
Ooh, about to get pit maneuver there. Trying to get that 370Z, it looks like. Not quite. That's Skyline overtaking us. I mean, this game at least has Toyotas in it.
Street racing my way through mountains and motorways was amazing. But the next playlist was Off-Roading Addict. A chance to race into the wild.
Ford Bronco? Yes, it is. Oh shoot! Wait, I hope I can play that song. I have streamer mode on. I'm kinda a bit worried that there's a. I mean, I guess not every song with lyrics is copyrighted.
Driving off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to explore the open expanse.
We still have
The island
checkpoints though.
becomes your playground. Total freedom becomes your creed. Pickups, quads, you're given every chance to go off the beaten path.
Motorbikes 1 too, are you kidding me? Closing in. Oh, we're driving as her.
Off-roading is freedom, improvisation. But the next
During
playlist
these
is
intro
all about
scenes.
the competition.
What do we got next?
Aptly named the Motorsports playlist, this one is for the pros.
What are we driving? No nitro in this event.
Motorsports is built around racing to the top, the thrill of competing. But it's also about strategic choices, decision-making under pressure.
Keep on weaving about, trying to, there we go, out of the draft. Dive bomb on the to the hairpin. Pit stop.
There is no better feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider the apex of motorsports.
Nah, out of my way, guys. I'm in first. Am I luck? What? Was I locking up?
Making the call when to go for the pit stop, checking on your rivals, it gets intense. Felt good to be the champion, but then I got to go old school. Vintage Garage, a playlist for the true car aficionado.
Cobra. No nitro and GPS in this event.
With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer. It was quite a
crap.
challenge. In the best.
I hope I don't restart all the way from the street racing one. Okay, good. Oh, there is a camera. I see.
With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive.
That's
how
a
they
weird
feel, how they steer.
bottom
It
up
was quite
map
a
for the
challenge. In the
camera
best way
switch.
possible. Outside of some collector car park, when would you ever get a chance to take these venerable legends for a spin? That's the power of Vintage Garage. A taste of an age where there was no nitro to boost you and no GPS to guide you.
Stuff
Feels
piling
strangely
up
comforting.
on the left-hand side. 3 wide pass. The 911, the Miura. I think I was a Roadrunner.
So, out with the old and in with the new, they say. The next playlist is legendary.
What are we gonna be on?
Lamborghini,
Ah,
a playlist to truly experience the iconic, The trailblazing. I'm running out of adjectives here.
Volto.
As soon as you saw that Lamborghini logo, you knew what this playlist
That was
was
Curb,
going to be. Some
thankfully.
of the most recognizable car designs in existence at your disposal.
Ooh, everyone! Oh my God! One of the hurricanes. Gee, these guys are crazy. That felt a bit sluggish on the dirt.
There's nothing quite like some of these cars. It's like a speed race through the story of Lamborghini. One of power and innovation.
Lost a lot of momentum from that.
Riding the full roster of these legends was a rare privilege. A privilege Motorfest graciously gave me. And now, it's your turn.
Ooh, CN coming in hot. Along with the Performante. No chance. Ain't passing me. All the camera cuts.
Like what you saw? Well, those were just the tip of the iceberg. But we've got to go step by step. Follow me.
Right, what
Look
have you got?
around you. This is what it's all about. Cars, bikes, rides, and good vibes. You'll get to explore the festival.
She sounds
soon
relaxed
enough. And let's not forget, we're
and excited
in
at the same
ride.
time. Very
And
chill.
There's no better place to express yourself. Show off your flair. Customize your ride. It's a car culture buffet.
I
Keep
like
up.
how it's called.
We're going to go meet the star of the show. Your car, of course. Come on. It's time for you to pick your ride.
What can we choose? Here we go.
Once you pick your car, I'll hand you over to Kara, your personal AI assistant. When in doubt, you can always rely on her to guide you.
So much. I mean, there's a lot of comparisons with this and the Forza Horizon series. Got the Z4, S2000. Wait, I wanna. All right. Mustang GT convertible. Oh, details. Nice. Z4 M40i Motorfest Edition. Street Tier 2. One engine rear drive. I think that's what FRD means. 335 brake horsepower, 1600 kilograms, 250 top speed. Combining sophisticated high tech and athletic agility. The Z4 is a thrill to drive, planted on the road with its stiff chassis. The grip can generate this outstanding, providing the most dynamic, responsive, and secure ride one can dream of. For many, the S2000 remains the epitome of lightweight roadsters, making no compromise to raw driving sensations. This is a sharp, fun machine, assuming the one behind the wheel is mastering camera steering. And then the GT convertible. 6 gears refining made of the Mustang, a perfectly balanced myth, but with a V8 under the hood and 480 horsepower on rear wheels, there are still a lot of frantic pulses in this car. I can imagine a lot of people were picking the S2000. Model year 24, okay. I don't know. I'm between the Honda and the Ford here. I'm gonna go with the Mustang. I like it's a hold instead of a press.
AI assistance engaged. All engines go. Hello, driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in choosing a playlist. Made in Japan. Race over asphalt and drift through. Made in Japan. Race over asphalt and drift through neon in a journey through Japanese car culture. Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover, explore and photograph the hidden charms and captivating beauty of Hawaii. American Muscle. Show off your street racing spirit by driving some of the most classic and memorable US muscle cars. Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover, explore and photograph the hidden charms and captivating beauty of Hawaii. Made in Japan. Race over asphalt and drift through neon in a journey through Japanese car culture. Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover, explore and photograph the hidden charms and captivating beauty of Hawaii. American Muscle. Show off your street racing spirit by driving some of the most classic and memorable US muscle cars. 911 Legacy, a Porsche story. Experience the true legacy of Porsche and keep these iconic cars pristine.
It means a lot to us to have such an incredible man.
American Muscle. Made in Japan.
I should stop.
911 Legacy.
Kara's voice is getting...
Join the Donut Media team and answer Jane Pumphrey's unique questions, challenges, and car face-offs. 911 Legacy. American Muscle.
Considering the car I picked, this
Show off your
is
street
what I'm gonna go with.
A playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it.
Seeing towards the closest, though. Excuse me. Crew management, right? How to check myself again if I'm still in streamer mode. Fast nav. How about the controls? Automatic, sequential, H shift, manual. Gear up, gear down with the bumper buttons. Again, somehow. You keep on going for that. Lean forward, trimming, horn. Can we not do our own here? One axle, lefty, one-handed. Handbrake left bumper, rewind right bumper. On pin activity, plane drop, and ultimate thing. Gear up, gear up, what? Why can we not have our own here? We're stuck with presets here. That's annoying. Right, here we go. Let's go.
No time for guessing.
Nah, I don't like that. The Y button's the Can we change?
James, the container you're driving to is your entry to the American Muscle playlist.
God,
In a few
annoyed.
minutes, you'll enter the world of muscle cars. Beware, you may never want to leave.
Annoyed we can't do our
Muscle
custom.
cars are more than just a 70-year-old car trend. It's an entire chunk of the American car culture. To tons of people, muscle cars are the epitome of what a vehicle should represent. Allure and power, with some crucial tweaks, and just the right amount of outside-of-the-box thinking. Cars in their fullest might and glory.
Right bumper is the handbrake. Why are we not allowed to do custom water mapping here as well? Hey! Whatever that SUV was doing.
There's no standard definition of a muscle car. They are sometimes described as American-made two-door sports cars with a powerful engine. But that's a little reductive, don't you think? Others define them by their V8 engines and rear-wheel drivetrains. The
Some
truth is,
bikes!
muscle cars are a philosophy. It's a creed more than anything else.
Hey, watch out!
With such an aura, no wonder American Muscle is one of Motorfest's flagship playlists.
New Grand Race is available.
Want to experience it for yourself? Well, good news. We're almost there.
Oh shit, sorry. Wonder if those are actual players or AI. Mustang tribute. Just entering it, the zone starts the event. Oh my god. The bald eagle, of course. Feel the power. Be part of an American Legacy. Camaros. Mustangs. And tame the Beast, yes. Oh, that GT500. Looks pretty mean, that thing. That was quite the long introduction.
Muscle into the American dream. It's punch it or punch out. No way around it.
Oh, wow. First event available, 7 feats unlocked, 5 photo ops available, fast travel to container unlocked. Huh. There's a lot to take in there.
Another activity awaits.
Made in Japan Scenic Tour. I'm so far away. Why did I made this my first? Again, that's gonna eat our trial time here.
Don't expect the first event to be a warm-up. Things will get tough real fast. But you'll be backed up by one of the festival's closest partners, Jim Hayfield, a rock star among car collectors.
Something about that name. Making it sound like James Hetfield of Metallica.
That's not a figure of speech. Jim's an actual rock star who just so happens to own one of the greatest muscle car collections in the world. He's the person lending us all the cars you'll drive during this playlist. And he's got quite the lineup. No one's better suited to give you advice on handling these jacked up cars. So he'll also be in touch with you as you race. No pressure.
I am playing this like an arcade game. I'm going on the oncoming side, expecting some nitrous regen. And like, even the brake to drift, if you even notice. Oh my god. Ah, watch out for a truck right there. Is that a Camaro? As a traffic car?
The tag's right there. A heartbeat, the song of a V8, music on. Turn up the volume if you dare.
Oh shit, just got past. Jackson V8, restricted vehicle, GT fastback. Is that even really a fastback at this point? I think it is. Right. Reach top 3. Look at that collection of Mustangs. Ooh. What have we got for ourselves? Some Challengers, Chargers, Camaros.
Hey dude, you hear me okay? How's it going in there? Yeah, Jim here. I'm guessing you've been told I'll be tagging along. That is my car you're driving after all.
Oh
Alright,
shit.
let's get straight into it. Rock on! I'm here because my boys at Motorfest needed the best possible lineup for this gig, and
I
just so
forgot we have
happens, I got
nitrous.
the greatest models you can ask for in my garage. Here's the drill. I provide, you drive.
Speed hump.
That's one lap. Don't get shy now.
Try to catch
Every
up to the
car
podium
you'll
here.
use in this playlist are part of my personal collection. But hey, that's okay. This was my idea, so don't get all nervous about it. These ponies are made for rough handling. No matter how fast and harsh you drive, they can take it. And I've been told, you know your way around cars anyway. No sweat, just go. Whether you're a musclehead or you're just here for the Discovery Tour, it doesn't matter. If you're into cars, you're gonna love this. Just listen to that V8, like a chunky, down-tuned guitar riff.
That's a great analogy.
Another lap to go. You got the path memorized? Then punch it.
How do I change music here? Controls. Back on track, rewind. Can I not change the music? It doesn't feel right when it's about when you're being coached by a rock star and hip hop music is playing. Can't even. Seriously, can't. First off, I'm going to change to that. Horn, personal assistant, emote panel, photo mode, change camera, fast nav. Look around. Sheesh.
That place kind of reminds me of Jackson, Wyoming. I played there a couple of times. You know, feel good, small town kind of vibe, mountain ranges. I know, we're in Hawaii, but the mind wanders. Gotta say, I like the climate here better.
Oh shit, had a bit of a wiggle there.
That's it, fire it up. Great job, Hired Gun. Looks like Motorfest didn't BS me about you.
Oh wow. I mean, I know it's abbreviated still. Configure the what? Reach top 3 difficulty bonus. Roll best 2 minute 6. Oh, this is for the difficulty up. Okay, I see. Wait. So there's a check mark, so I guess it's done. Personal 247. Vehicle loan. I guess the 206 is not a loan car. There's a lot to take in this game. Yeah, these are upgraded cars for sure. Wonder if we're gonna see some familiar names in this. Probably not. Or I'm pretty sure there's enough people who have played this. Oh, that's what the fast
Resuming
enough
progression on the
does.
playlist. You can't talk about American muscle cars without talking drag racing. The two are pretty much intertwined. Muscle cars became popular during the 60s. At the time, they were mostly rear-wheel drive cars made from affordable everyday vehicle bases, but equipped with powerful V8 engines from much larger machines. One of the goals in making such performance-focused cars was covering a quarter mile as fast as possible. Can you guess which motor racing sport is about going all out for that very distance? Indeed, drag racing. There's a strip real close. A proper try is better than 1,000 words.
Let's go. Vegas Strip in Hawaii. Accelerate. Step on gas. Warm your tires up the right amount. Step on the gas when the lights go green. And keep accelerating. Press RB to gear up at the perfect time. Oh god, I should have kept the... Should have kept the manual bottom map. No, white doesn't make sense to me. Beat 10 seconds 8. Tutorial just... Oh, it's already a tutorial. I thought it was a video tutorial there. Wheelie bars. Okay, I think with the... If the cutscenes are gonna be like that, it's just skip at this point.
Drag racing time. Don't overthink, just burn and fly. Right on. Well, now that was some run.
2 cents. 427, wow. That's fast. Demolition Royal is available in whatever that is.
Keep that gauge in the green zone. A good burn is essential here.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was gnarly. Let's do it again.
That was pretty bad. So it's 3 runs.
Burn that rubber. You've got pipes, like a backup singer in a metal band.
Good gear shifts, right? I'm honestly kind of getting overwhelmed on what's going on here.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead.
I'm gonna try filtering shadows. I have to restart the game.
Muscle
Slalom
cars are a
course.
call for freedom. The freedom to turn an ordinary car into a vehicular marvel, with a state of mind far away from luxury brand strategies and pricing, and the freedom you feel from actually being behind the wheel of said cars. A feeling deeply organic and yet intangible. But Jim should be much better than I am at conveying emotions. He's human after all.
The sentience of knowing you're not human. What have we got here next? Simply flying through the missions without real opposition. You want to increase difficulty and get a challenge that matches your skills. For now, no. I'm gonna keep it as is. Denver rear-wheel drive fastback stunt edition. Interesting. Outrun the clock, so it's a time trial. Oh, that sounds nice.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s.
Are these songs really copyright free?
The soundtrack? It's the spot, right?
It's... You know what? Just... To just have a bit more sense on what music it's playing when doing these events. With Jim on your ear. It's still... What's going on? Oh god, I made a mistake. Oh my god. That's not what I was thinking of.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s.
So it's a checkpoint race.
You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I?
Oh. The right songs would be playing if I was not in streamer mode. I see.
vibe are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot. Past this point, you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road. Told ya, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun.
Are we gonna make it? I don't think we can. Ah! Barely.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that red game from the 80s. You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right?
Objects slow you down. So there's that.
That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I?
These would make sense without the streamer mode because it's not forcing certain songs. I mean, what I can do is use Spotify.
What kind of vibe are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot.
And use the Motorfest soundtrack there. Else from that one.
Past this point, you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road.
Oh shit.
Mulligan!
I'm not used to the holding the
Told ya, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun.
What? I'm gonna run out of time from that?
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that red game from the 80s. You soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I? What kind of vibe are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot.
I think the font that they're
Past this
using is
point,
bond shift.
You're in for a serious
For the
series of
UI.
turns. Make sure to stay on the road.
Ah, shite. Oh, what? Still counts down during the rewinds.
Told ya, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun. Hang in there. Just a few more and you'll reach the finish line.
Wow! It's a turbocharged V8.
You're out of the woods. Finish big. You serious?
What do you mean by that?
Perfect drive. How about that?
I'm not sure about a perfect drive, if that's a perfect drive. Oh, okay. Some rewards, alright.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one. Before moving on to the next freedom-infused event, we're going to make an extra stop. We have a little surprise for you. Although in this case, little may be a poor choice of words. Just head towards the beach and you'll understand. We're real close.
Okay, we're gonna do some dirt racing here. Orlando Smackdown. Ah. Monster trucks. I mean, they're not trucks, monster cars. would be the right term. Reach top 3. Four-wheel steering. By the way, where's the thing? It's just UI. Camaro.
Well done. They don't stand a chance. So this is how it's gonna be. All right, all right. Let's do this. Monster trucks need monster beats. I've got the perfect hip-hop jewel for this crown.
Oh boy. That didn't go pretty well.
This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt.
Oh crap! Out of the way, Challenger.
Here comes the jump. Now let's crank it to 11.
Thanks for the push, I guess.
Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. They only really became a thing in the 80s. Man, that decade truly was something. You made it through the first lap. Time to crush and destroy.
We'll get it this time.
Oh my
Mulligan.
god. And that counts to the race time too.
Real American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competitions: freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. Don't be afraid to use these banked ramps. Ready for takeoff? Yeah!
The mid-air controls are pretty weird. There, I used the banking.
That's the power I'm talking about. Oh, yeah! Give me fuel, give me fire, give me... Ah, I forgot the rest.
Are you kidding me? Are you gonna give me that? Oh my god, I did that too. Where's the finish line? Oh, no! Damn it! I'm not using my NOS properly
Monster
for a
trucks
lot of
need
these races.
monster beats. I've got the perfect hip-hop jewel for this crowd. This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt. Cool move. Show me some more. Here comes the jump. Now let's crank it to 11. We're taking over that gig. Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. The only
That would've been
really
a
became a
vertical
thing in the
takedown there.
80s. Man, that decade truly was something. You made it through the first lap. Time to crush and destroy. Real American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competition.
It's doubling the volume, pretty sure.
Freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. Don't be afraid to use these banked ramps. Ready for takeoff? Yeah!
I mean, the objective is to get the top 3, but I wanted to win.
Oh yeah!
God, the camera in the jumps is pretty weird. For a moment.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me... Ah, I forgot to rest.
How could you intentionally butcher that line? I hate it. Oh, finally.
Monster performance, dude. You put on quite a show.
$3.15.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver. Want to give this one a try? I hope you enjoyed that treat, driver. This playlist wouldn't be complete without a proper taste of the American showmanship. Now, back on track. We're heading north for a race through the swamp this time. Don't worry, you'll still be driving a muscle car. The Mustang GT from 2011 is waiting for you as we speak. Except this unit is custom made for off-roading. Jim's passion for muscle cars is not restricted to asphalt. That man would drive muscle cars on the moon if he could.
Nah, I'm not gonna waste my time on that for now. Still doing it though. Hood, bumper, interior, dynamic, static. Nah, static still is my favorite camera view.
We're closing in. When you spot the wind turbines, it'll mean you have arrived.
Treasure nearby.
Car system back on. Your opponents are already there. Go on and join the melee.
That has some melee. Event difficulty. I'm gonna increase it for now. Rally raid, yep. Some iconic GTO.
Well, now, that little bulldozer you got there can face anything. See? You can trust me with that car. Prepping it like 10 minutes before you showed up. It is ready to gobble up every square mile of swampland, if you ask it to.
So what that car is, could be a hybrid. Three laps.
Second lap, keep up with the beat, stay on top. It's a 3-lap brawl this time. Don't waver. You can go full speed, through the mud, through water, through the weeds. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. Same goes for these ramps, flat out. All right. Water pond, don't think twice.
I was scared to overshot some of these corners.
Ramp incoming. Make that Mustang jump like the devil is after it. Third and last turn of that swamp cruise. Go for it and don't be afraid to get your wheels dirty.
Just as long as I don't hit the walls, that is. Okay,
Hold
this
on to
one's a
your
lot
saddle,
easier.
cowboy. Yeah.
Once I'm starting to get a hang of it, might start to increase the difficulty then. And I hit the wall.
That track's so good. Don't listen to me. Just listen to this and knock some teeth out.
Bit of a touch with the wall.
Straight line. Use that nitro.
Ooh.
One more jump, and you're done. Standing ovation. go.
I wonder how that compares to the others here in the leaderboard. Minute 9? 3:06. Demolition Royale.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. We're keeping pace. The next event is just a few minutes away. A frantic race that goes from the coast to the countryside with an unmistakable Californian vibe. Your next car is one of the
Speed
most
trap.
recent entries when it comes to muscle cars. The 2020 Mustang Shelby
Ah,
GT500. Your opponents do not stand a chance.
That's one of the cars I want to drive. Ah, boy, watch out. It's Palm Springs Riot. .339 is the best time here. Chevelle. Looks good. Challenger. 70s.
Oh, now that's my jam right here. A good old-fashioned off-the-grid competition and a mean muscle car to kick everyone's butt. Come on, dude, bring the thunder.
It's a ZL1.
They had it coming.
Oh my god, that's Chevelle.
Man, I love that song. Hey, where's my guitar?
It's a car in front of me.
Can't
GT500
fight it,
too?
damn it. Bottom line is, with my cars and my songs, you're winning this thing. Period.
Close to the walls as you like.
Have you ever driven from San Diego to Palm Springs? It's a beautiful scenic route. I'm getting kind of the same vibe from this ride. Kick-ass views and nice stretches of asphalt to let your mountain run wild. The best things America can offer.
Okay, there's some liberties with the language in this game compared to Forza at least.
First position can't be any other way.
What's the reason why I was like a bit hesitant in the BS? Because I thought it would be more age-friendly like in Forza Horizon. Not the case. It's in between in the, I guess, the maturity levels.
So the Mustang Shelby GT500 is a bit on the modern side. Let me tell you, these cars have come a long way since their first appearance. Used to call them hot rods back in the 50s when greasers just started putting large displacement engines called big blocks in cheaper cars. The tech's evolved a great deal since then, but one thing is for sure, the same thrill that drove people to push boundaries back in the day is what's still driving us now.
That was nice.
Straight across the roundabout. Don't bother slowing down.
Oops. Got the corner there.
One final turn, enter the military base, and that's it. The boys are back in town.
That's not too bad.
There we go.
That's pretty good.
First. Couldn't have gone any other way.
I think one more race, then I guess we can try increase the difficulty here.
Congratulations, driver. You've ascended a step closer to being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you within the activity menu. Great job, but the journey is far from over.
What's the activity? This one? Oh my god, there's a lot in this. American pop culture. Oh my god. We've unlocked more now. Oh, this one's brand related close tracks. Motorsports with Max Verstappen in the background. Chill. I don't know if I want to call that chill. Custo speed. Liberty Walk. Okay. Okay, the speed bumps kind of do something.
We're going up now, driver. You got the toughest cars, so let's take them to the toughest spots. Face to face with the island's guardian.
Oh, not quite 250.
I'm talking about the volcano, of course. Remember when I told you Jim would drive these cars on the moon if he could? Well, this is as close as it gets. Once again, the Mustang GT specially tuned for off-roading is waiting for you. This car is your best chance to make it through that David versus Goliath kind of trial.
I hate that the Camaro is also a traffic car because it's gonna get me a little confused.
See it in the distance.
Especially there's a lot
It's
of them.
waiting for you.
Because it's gonna confuse me whether it's a player car or not. The only indication is the speed difference. No for now. Can't even tell what the race is. What race type is gonna be. Okay, it's still a race. A lot of these have been the modern Mustangs. 2010s onwards.
That's right. I got you yet another one of my rally raid prepped Mustang GTs. Just the right tool for the job.
Ooh.
Check this out. Man, you're gonna have fun. Check out the mountain peak.
Oh yeah. That's pretty high up. This feels like a pretty awkward series of turns.
Hang on, it's gonna get bumpy.
Cut back.
Straight ahead, shoot for the stars.
There's a ramp. Or that star.
Hey,
It's like
look
a
at the stands on
Heineken
your
star.
left. Looks like you got some spectators. Let's give them their money's worth.
Those rocks are slowing me down there. Woo. Oh, losing the control a bit. Nah, I'm not letting you pass me, Tim.
Get ready to fly. That's right.
Lap 2, yes.
That's one lap. Now taunt that giant one more time.
In a race like this, the manual would have definitely been more beneficial.
What a badass shot. I'm getting flashbacks of my drives through Arizona. Good bunch of volcanoes there too. And long, winding roads that disappear into the horizon.
He used the word. Team's kind of been keeping up with me in this race. Or for me to tell if I can keep the difficulty down.
Full speed on the descent, but save some of your nitro for the jump.
How would I do that?
Now, thrusters on full. And we have liftoff. Time for the killing blow. Right on. Center stage, dude. Hit the lights. That's how you rock the house.
Gee, those guys are quick.
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
All edition will give you access to Crew Motorfest full game in the Year 1 Pass. Year 1 Pass will bring 25 additional cars to your collection, 2 per month, starting with 2 exclusive models at release. Master every driving challenge in the most legendary vehicles at Motorfest. I wonder if I buy this game later on, or at least the Year 1 Pass. I was saying that buying the gold edition would be more worth it, I guess. Ooh, a racing Mustang. I want to see that.
I believe it is safe to say that so far this playlist is no picnic.
It's raining.
You may even think that we've already seen everything there is to see about muscle cars, and assume it can't get more intense than this. Well, hold on to that thought. Showdown way above the speed limit and way beyond your expectations. Plus, it's a chance to see just how far muscle car customization can go and how cool it can look.
What have we got here? Tribute edition. Some customized bumpers, skirts. A blower. Reach top. Now we're talking. Oh, on the winding roads, too.
Look at this eager herd of animals. This race is gonna get bloody. Relax. Your machine is the best in the pack. Just keep your strings tuned. You gotta dodge the obstacles, you know that?
Dodge the obstacles?
Some serious curves are coming right off the bat. Eagle eye and try to keep your machine under control.
Those racing lines are not appearing in the right time. You're on the outside.
They had it coming. You're off the winding part of the road. Now you can let the supercharged V8 do the talking.
Here we go.
Now you probably figured out by now I'm a massive Shelby GT500 fan. But you're currently driving my meanest one, my special Jimbo Full Power Edition. That car is one of the highlights of my collection. Calls to me in my sleep, it does. And it doesn't take no for an answer.
That Tim guy is keeping up with me this entire time. In every race.
You're gonna reach the harbor real soon. Quickly closing in on the finish line. Don't you flinch now.
I don't like that. Gone too deep in that turn.
That's it. Fire up your guns.
One more race in this playlist. Okay, I saw 2 minutes there for a moment. Gotta go try and get the JDM playlist next.
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
Detroit finisher.
You now know muscle cars have been around since the second half of the 20th century, but somehow we've yet to get you one of the classic oldies.
Oh yeah. Like I said, all the cars we have driven are modern.
Well, per Jim's request, we decided to catch you on the fly and save the origin story for the grand finale. There's an absolute classic heading your way, a grail among collectors, and Jim's greatest pride, the Mustang Boss 429.
429. That's the treasure.
Prepare for the centerpiece of American muscle car history.
Just disrupting the neighborhood around here. What? Look out. Okay, it's a yes now. And then it doesn't work out for me. Bites me back. Ooh. GDOs. A 7-liter engine.
Cool move, show me. This is our final show. Let's get loud. Driving my #1 car, the star of my collection, the 1969 Mustang Boss 429. Name speaks for itself. One of the oldest muscle cars. Still one of the greatest too, honestly.
Taking liberties with the track limits, eh? These things are going fast behind me.
Fire up! Second lap, but no second guessing. Keep it real. The Boss is an icon.
What happened to that
The golden
Shelby
age of
there?
muscle cars from the 60s to the early 70s. This was one of the top dogs. The age when these cars stopped being called hot rods or drag racing cars and became muscle cars.
Really hit the wall there.
That's right. Even though the hot rodding mindset had been around since the early 50s, it wasn't until the 60s that the term muscle car popped up, embodying an entire generation's rebellious state of mind.
No. Oh. That backfired pretty badly.
At that time, if you were into muscle cars or just into cars in general, the place to be was Detroit. Man. Ever heard of Woodward Avenue? A renowned street for car duels back in the day.
Well, not the best way to corner there. Final lap. Should have gone to the left-hand side there.
Third lap. Let's end this with a proper charge. Show them who's the boss. Solo, give the audience what they deserve.
Almost get
What can
the
I say?
feeling
You got the muscle
there's some
car
rubber
spirit
banding in this
you.
game.
Actually, I know 2 words. You rock. Catch you later.
That's the first playlist done.
You haven't claimed your reward for this playlist.
Ooh, there's a reward?
The muscle car spirit can be described in many ways, but nothing speaks to it better than a head-on encounter with the chrome itself. I hope you've enjoyed this wild experience to its fullest. As much as Jim would have liked to stick around, his expertise and passion are already requested elsewhere. But he left a special note for you. It says, "Never thought riding passenger could be this much fun. Keep on rocking. P.S. Hope you'll dig the souvenir."
Bruh. What's our reward? It's one we drove a few races earlier. Looking pretty rad right there. Oh, and we're driving it. Cool.
Let's complete this playlist.
Complete 3 playlist. Custom mode unlock. 75 cash obtained. Fast travel complete 10 playlist. Main stage. We can do challenges. Continue your experience on this playlist to earn exclusive rewards. Okay. On to the next playlist we go. Made in Japan from the Mountain Peaks. Okay, already read that, pretty sure.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
9 kilometers away.
We put this playlist together to give you a taste of Japanese racing culture.
Road's still wet. Wait.
Japanese vehicles are a modest dream. These souped-up speeders pack a pile of torque.
think those yellow markers on the map are the treasure.
Spoiler alert! You'll be doing everything from drifting in the mountains to racing heavily customized vehicles. And there's no one better than Japanese speed racers to show you the ropes. You'll get extra detail real soon, but let's head to the container first.
Oh shit. Have to go through this? Are you kidding me? Whoops. Can't cut that. Sorry, Taurus. Gee, it's so dark. I'll just use the shortcut, thank you. You know what? The gravity in the jumps, it reminds me of Test Drive Unlimited. The more I think of it. I'm not sure if this is it's the same deal in the previous The Crew installments. We're near. I'm pretty sure this should have been the... Had I known that all the cars we're gonna drive in the playlist are loaner cars, I probably would have gone straight for this. Tire squeal sounded pretty weird there.
Here we go. Sure you discover almost everything the Japanese drivers have to offer.
Yeah, it is pretty much. It's not a 1-to-1 scale. First event available, 6 feet on the map.
Let's move on to another activity. We couldn't take you to Japan, so we brought Japan to you. There's a special gathering tonight at the Japanese temple, the start of a whole new experience. Here's what to expect when getting there. A traditional Japanese summer vibe and lots of kyusha cars, meaning iconic. classic, and made in Japan. On top of this, expect some exciting encounters.
Fuchsia Spirit. Being loaned the Honda NSX. Still some muscle cars here. MX-5s. Oh, yes.
ああ、よく来たな。その度胸は買ってやる。
Sorry you had to wait, kid.
The pack.
Want to show us what you can do? Try this car then.
In the oh, wow.
Alright, kiddo, game on. We're going for some proper Japanese street racing. Let's show them, guys.
Gotcha. Got it.
Sure, why not?
Why is the MX-5
Motorfest asked
in
us
front?
to show you how it's done, but we don't do free tours here. You gotta play your part and give us a bit of a challenge.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, don't scare the kid, brother.
Whoa, my god, that thing zooming past me.
Are you familiar with the Honda you're driving? The NSX isn't your regular street car. It was made back in the 90s to stand neck and neck with the likes of Ferrari and Porsche.
You sound just like Shingo. Speaking about Shingo, you know that if a rookie beats us with his NSX, we won't hear the end of it, right?
I don't even want to think about giving Shingo the satisfaction.
Better focus and win this thing then.
Totally worth it.
By the way, do you know what NSX stands for?
New sports car experimental.
I wasn't asking you, Hina.
Ooh, got slowed down by the rocks. By the rock fence. No, 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 no. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see how it is.
Wow, see that awesome canyon on the left? Eyes on the road, Hina.
I'll try and
I love
save
that
some
festival
nitrous.
mood they set. Feels just like our own traditional festival back home.
And done.
Looks like our guest knows how to handle a car. Interesting.
That feels backhanded. I don't know. I'm definitely getting the challenge from the AI now. I'll say I don't know what all of these mean at the moment. What? Cannot tell for what car that was. I was thinking a Mark III Super there, but I could be wrong.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one. Our next stop, Kaneohe. The pack is waiting for you there and is willing to show you some more of the racing culture. Wangan-sen, also called Tokyo Bayshore Route, or Route B, is a famous stretch of highway for street racers. Almost
Wangan.
every racer in the 80s and 90s knows about it. In fact, some of the best drivers have pushed their engines on this very road. Even notorious racing groups, like the Midnight Club, cut their teeth here. And that's what slightly inspired our next event.
The Wangan Spirit. Played some of the arcade machines. Had some of the cards there as well. In Abana Passport to play the Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune series. Right. We're in the GTR R34. Cool. Once we reach half point, once we finish the 5th race, that's where we're gonna end. So this is gonna be mostly flat out racing on this one.
Hey there. Word in the street is that you shine like a real hasheria with my NSX. Got me interested.
Well, then I believe you're in for a treat.
Oh, yeah?
That was
Well,
such a
bring it
bad line
on.
from these AI, I think. You see? That that GTO.
The show continues, kid, but watch out. You're driving Ren's Skyline this time, and there's no word to tell you how crazy she is about that car.
Can't blame her. The R34 is a legend.
It's a kaiju.
Oh my god, Evo 10.
The Skyline is an icon. It's a powerful car that takes skill to control.
Yep. Ren spent years taming that beast. That car got nicknamed Godzilla for a reason.
So basically, you crash Ren's car, better leave the planet.
Y'all been crashing. Oh, too early on the E, Nacho. Shit.
That path is perfect to get a taste of the Wangan spirit, an absolute myth among Japanese street racers.
Yeah, picture the Tokyo Bayshore route with one thing in mind, never slowing down.
Also, one thing I have to ask, and same deal with Unbound, no rear view mirror. Crisscross.
In a Wangan race, you gotta go fast, Bren.
Well, guys, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. This is the Skyline we're talking about.
Rebellion! Newbie wants to take the lead.
Got the one on Shingo.
Not bad for a rookie. These dragons are massive.
You got a wish to make?
Sharp turn, careful. That's some excellent driving.
Reminds me of that time Shingo missed a turn during a midnight race, supposedly because he was dazzled by the moonlight.
Holy
Shut up.
I
Where
remember
did you
that.
come from? Did we just... I guess we got away with missing the checkpoint.
Impressive drive. Ren will be happy to know that the Skyline has once again shown its supremacy.
Not a lot of damage, of course. I think it is a Supra. Could be a Firebird, could be anything else though. But pop-up headlights, okay, it has to be the Supra. Then I
No time to rest
end up
on your laurels.
getting
Keep going, driver.
Then I end up getting it wrong. Slalom was right.
Modern drifting technique was perfected by Japanese gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed. In Japan, we call these passes toge. There's even a toge style of racing.
I wonder if we
The
missed a
winding
turn.
mountain roads of Hawaii are as close as we could get to Japan. So we figured it would be a good place to teach you.
I'm on it. Oh, this thing's a bit of a handful on a damp road.
Oh, and one last thing. A toge race usually features only 2 racers. You got it. You're in for a duel.
And the RX-7 against the MX-5. 251.
It's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what toge is all about. Relax. I've seen what you can do. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. The key to toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out. This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest. Tonight, your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanana's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
What?
There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control.
Oh, lost plenty of time from that.
And now, all the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part, so stay sharp. places, and this is it. Come on, show me some real toge driving.
Yeah. I definitely need to retry that one.
It's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what toge is all about. Pretty badass, but I'm coming back for you. Relax. I've seen what you can do. Daijoubu da. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. The key to toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out. This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest. Tonight your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanana's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
I'm confused with that dialogue, if I'm being honest. I want to prove her right.
There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control.
Yeah, it's that turn before the tunnel. Oh my god. Okay, this is the toughest one we've got.
It's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what toge is all about. Relax. I've seen what you can do. Daijoubu da. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. The key to toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out.
Overhead for a moment.
This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest. Tonight your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanana's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong. There's There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control.
Oh yeah, that curb.
And now all the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part, so stay sharp.
Okay, we have to turn down the difficulty for this race. Wait! Was already 4? I thought I turned it up. Is eating my trial time pretty badly.
Alright, it's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what Toge is all about. Relax. I've seen what you can do. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. The key to Toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out. This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest.
Okay, it's pretty far.
Tonight your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanada's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
Okay, maybe it was at
There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control.
those curves.
And now all the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part, so stay sharp.
She really went very deep in that turn.
Just a few more laces and this is it. Come on, show me some real Toge driving. Okay, you got me fair and square. Way to conclude the first half of that playlist.
How many races to go for this playlist?
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
Ibisu style. We all had the Mustangs here. Okay, so we're gonna do one more race before we end tonight's session.
You've just shown us how well you could use drifting techniques in a race. Now that you're all warmed up, how about a full-on drift event? The airport is right on the coast, and the view of the ocean is stunning. At least that's what my databases tell me. Again, I'm just a robot. I hope you've liked the RX-7, because you'll be driving it again during this challenge. Except this time, she'll be waiting for you all modded and upgraded. You've seen traditional Japan, now it's time to enter the modern age. Be prepared, the contrast is stunning.
Turning too much, you'll lose speed. Too little, and you won't drift. World best, 729,000 points. Gonna try that maxed out. Would have been nice if the objective was already shown before the loading screen. Nice underglow.
Hey, Hotshot, it's me, Hinata. Incredible, you did beat Hayato in that toge duel. I knew it. There's something about you. Hayato is one of the best racers I know. Kudos. And now, welcome to my playground, the drift track. As you already know, drifting was born in Japan. That is where you'll find the biggest drifting scene and some of the best drifting spots, of course. Like, the Ebisu Circuit is one of the most famous places in the world for drifting. Designed by drifters, for drifters. Who knows? Maybe Motorfest will get you drifting there someday.
Near the wall there. I don't think I even
How do you
touched
feel
it.
about my modded RX-7? Tougher yet still elegant? That is my RX-7 2.0 for you. Because Japanese car culture isn't only famous for its drifting history, it also brought modded cars to another level, among many other things.
Oh, am I about to hit the wall? Yes.
Come on, you're almost done. Push that beauty to its limit. You have my permission.
We got it. Just. I'd imagine 720,000 points.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead.
Right. So, actually, I'm better off quitting this game now, so I don't expire the trial time. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So hope you guys have enjoyed our first stream on the Crew Motorfest. I'm trying to use the trial here, as you can tell. So yeah, doing it on release day as well. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do it again. Continue on with the Made in Japan playlist and try out other things that we can do while we still have the trial time on. So yeah, plan as to when I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Just checking the time here. Thinking, because we have like over 2 hours and 30 minutes left on the timer, so thinking after the free practice 2 of the Singapore Grand Prix. So yeah, hope you guys look forward to that. And if you do, to see more racing game content from the Crew Motorfest, F1, Need for Speed, and maybe Forza, follow me here on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all the previous stream VODs from, like, for example, the Formula 1, doing currently the Breaking Point season 2. So I think I'm already, no, I can't remember what, I think I'm already just finished chapter 12 last Tuesday. So yeah, gonna continue that on next week. So yeah, next week Tuesday. So yeah, so in terms of schedule, it's gonna be Tuesday and Thursday nights at this point. Maybe for F1 on the Tuesdays, then everything else on the Thursdays. So it's gonna be Thursday night because yeah, like my work schedule now, going office on the Thursdays. So on Tuesday for F1, I'm thinking doing it a little bit earlier than 9 p.m. local. I'm gonna do it right after I finish my job. Depends on what plans are. No, actually, yeah, Tuesday. Thinking 5 p.m. No, not 5 p.m. It's 5:30, 6 p.m. would be the start. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, like I said, see you guys tomorrow to continue on the Motorfest. To I think what we're gonna do is play till the trial expires. After that, I'm debating whether or not to wait for the sale or not. I think I'm better off buying it anyways. Go for gold. Go for gold edition. I think I've now been just recently joined the Hornet Racing Crew Discord server, and like they said that the gold edition is like the best deal. So yeah, I think the reason was to get my entry on the final copium. If you didn't catch that on the last Need for Speed Unbound stream. So yeah, enough rambling. So yeah, it's gonna be it for me.